And we will have those stories in just a moment, but first, breaking news that concerns a large group right here in Hampton Roads. The USS Harry S. Truman is not going on a scheduled deployment, and it's because of defense budget cuts.
Defense Secretary Leon Panetta made the announcement earlier today. It's the first of potentially many more cuts the military will have to make because of lack of funds. The Truman calls Naval Station Norfolk home, and tonight several questions are coming to and from this military installation. How long will it last? What's being done to get this budget situation settled? 10 on your side's Art Kahn is at Naval Station Norfolk. He just wrapped up with a meeting with Navy officials to try and get answers to those questions. Art?
Yeah, well, Tom, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty still for the Navy brass themselves in this whole situation. You know, a short time ago, I was handed a statement from Pentagon Press Secretary George Little that said that because of the budget constraints, including the continuing resolution and the looming potential for across-the-board sequestration cuts, the Navy made this request to the Secretary of Defense, and he approved it. The Navy calling that a prudent decision that will allow them to maintain and deploy ships in the event of a national contingency. Now, the interesting point there is that until today, the national contingency or directive from the president was to maintain 2 aircraft carriers in the Gulf region. The mission has now changed. There is and there will be, for some time in the foreseeable future, only 1 carrier positioned in the Gulf region. Originally, the Truman was going to leave on Friday, and she was going to relieve the USS John C. Stennis. But now it will have to wait until the Enterprise leaves. The Eisenhower, which the Eisenhower will be leaving, they tell me, possibly by the end of February, but this whole situation is fluid. Now, I talked to a couple of sailors from the Truman to get their thoughts on all this, and as you might imagine, this whole thing is a little like having the rug pulled out from under you.
Being as prepared as we were to actually leave on Friday, it kind of ruins a lot of feelings that you're so mentally prepared and then it's pretty much a shutdown. But short notice has always happened, and we just have to stay prepared.
Mixed emotions. Overall, I'm pretty thrilled. It gives the crew and us, more time to train with the additional time that we do have. And then I know I get to stay home, see my wife, for a couple more nights. So I'm pretty thrilled about it.
Yeah, a little more family time is, of course, welcome for those sailors. But as far as that statement about gives us more time to train, well, I'm not sure if that'll be the case either, because with these budget cuts, the Chief of Naval Operations has already said there's going to be cutback in training, which includes cutbacks in flying time for air wings. So that's going to be affected too. This is just the first of many sudden changes we're going to see, perhaps even mission changes, as the nation and the military, the armed forces, not just the Navy, all branches of the armed forces brace for these budget cuts that are inevitable at this point. Reporting live from Naval Station Norfolk, Art Kahn, 10 on your side.